welcome to Lone Star Live, the #1 place for all things real estate in Texas. Host John Silva is a 20-year veteran of the rough and tumble up and down world of real estate. He's helped thousands of families find and move into their dream homes. John's considered an expert on everything from first-time home buying to luxury homes and even veteran buyers. Join us as we take a look at market trends, what's hot and what's not, what to do, and just as important, what not to do during the home buying process. We'll showcase the top echelon of realtors, builders, and real estate professionals in the industry to help you, our valued viewers, with the best information and guidance available. This gives you the edge in getting your house sold for the highest offer or getting your offer accepted on the house of your dreams. Wherever you are in the home buying process, Lone Star Live can help, so thank you for tuning in as we help you into your new home.
Hello everybody, welcome again to Lone Star Live. I'm your host, John Silva. I have a privilege today to be with some wonderful people today. I'm going to introduce, from my right, Ilu Jimenez. He's the director for HR for FC Dallas here in Dallas. To his right, I have, if I'm not mistaken, Tabitha Fernandez and her husband, Carlos Perez Villanueva, with the Aztec Project. And we're going to be discussing something very unique today. Now, you know my program is all about education, focusing on what's going on in the current market for real estate across the Lone Star, I was going to say Republic, but the Lone Star State. But sometimes I also want to talk about how our leaders in the community, whatever industry they're in, are helping our own community. And by that I mean our multicultural community, our Latino community, specifically our Spanish-speaking community, overcoming obstacles that they properly faced when they were coming over to the United States, making it still the #1 place to live, in my opinion, but focusing on how we can help our person, how we can help the next generation that's coming over. And with that, when I heard about this, Ilu invited me to one of his events, and he told me about, John, we have this great program. And well, what does it do? Well, you guys are the FC Dallas. You guys have a stage. Your owner is Mr. Hunt, the owner of the Kansas City Chiefs. Sorry, Dallas. It is what it is, right? So they're doing something wonderful. And here in Dallas and in Frisco, you know FC Dallas, they have a wonderful following now. Even more and more. Football, soccer is growing by leaps and bounds. And they have this program where I was astonished. It's called the Homegrown Partners Program, where, if I'm not mistaken, Elud, you allow people to apply who have a corporation and at no charge, from my understanding,
that is
and
correct.
Co-brand with them, if you will, or allow them to become part of the FC Dallas organization to a form where they present themselves to the audiences, to other partners. And again, this is huge because you guys are on a national stage, if you will, almost a world stage, if I'm not mistaken, because of your connections. And when you told me that, this is how many years now going for this?
It's going since 2020 that the program started there at FC Dallas. And it was created basically to bring together, create, unite, and put a platform out there for minority-owned businesses and give them the opportunity that they haven't had here in the DFW area to grow that business. To partner up with someone that, like you just said, we're pretty well known. The Hunt family is known as well. Just to help them connect and get them where they need to get to.
Good. And I think you're saying that's the biggest thing. When you come even I, it's hard now, if you're trying to get into a business. Who do I know? Where do I go? Who leads me? And I think that's, you can say it across the board, but more so if you have if you're new to this country, or you have a language barrier, I can only imagine how hard that is. And for someone, your organization, which is a compliment, honestly, reaching out, because there's no other way to say it. You're actually reaching out to the community by being on my show, by being on other platforms. I've seen you, and you're very assertive in focusing on letting the people know, la comunidad hispana, how to help them. What are they looking for? So I'm going to reiterate what I just said, this intro in Spanish. So, hoy en día tengo aquí a mi lado derecho Ilú Jiménez, es el director de Recursos Humanos para el grupo fútbol de FC Dallas de Houston, pero los dueños son de Kansas City. Tiene un programa que se llama Homegrown Partners que ayuda a la como comunidad hispana, típicamente que son dueños de una corporación, a ser quizás parte de la asociación, no directamente, pero pueden promover su negocio en frente de la comunidad que ha unido a FC Dallas. Y más importante, les ayudan y sin costo, ¿correcto? Sin
costo.
Pues estoy correcto. Y a su lado tengo a Tabata y a su esposo Carlos. Ellos vamos a hablar un poquito más de ellos sobre lo que están haciendo con el Aztec Project.
Correcto.
Están participando también en el sistema. Pero de nuevo, Ilú, quiero decir que te agradezco tanto, porque hay mucha gente que no sabe lo que pueden hacer. Llegan a esta nación y es una comunidad escondida. Estamos por todos lados, pero estamos escondidos. ¿Correcto?
Sí, eso es correcto. FC Dallas tiene un programa que se llama el Homegrown Partnership Program, que lo soporta los brokers de nosotros, que es Gallagher. El programa les ayuda a las personas, pueden aplicar gratis al programa, nomás que tengan su organización, su compañía ya licenciada, tienen todo en orden, pueden aplicar. Okay. Y la organización FC Dallas después mira todas las aplicaciones y lo vamos revisando. Este programa es para las minorías que no tienen acceso o tienen la oportunidad para poder salir adelante, a crecer el negocio de ellos. Por eso se puso el programa desde 2020. Hemos tenido casi 15 que hemos soportado entre los años. En la página de FC Dallas, si pones ahí Homegrown Partnership Program, también pueden ver todo lo que hemos hecho para estas personas y cómo les hemos crecido el negocio.
Qué bonito, qué hermoso. So again, this is an application process free of charge, so they can apply. Now, it's not guaranteed they have to be selected.
That's correct.
Right? So that's one thing, but at least you guide them. And for what I've been hearing, you're very good at that. Even if somebody applies and they may not make the quote unquote the cut, right? Sports analogy, right?
Yep.
You guide them anyway to say, hey, next year we're still going to be doing this. I want to ask you to do this, to do that, which, a lot of companies don't do that. No,
right.
From us, they don't really mentor you, if you will.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things about what I have done, and I've gotten into helping them out. I started with FC Dallas about 2 years ago. When I stepped in to help with the program, one of my main focus was help minority-owned businesses. Okay. So I started knocking on doors, finding candidates, businesses that could go out and were willing to do it. If they were not licensed, then I'd say, okay, you need to go through this whole license, get your FEIN number, get everything in order, and apply again the next year.
Okay.
And so that's what I did. I got involved with all the chambers across the DFW area to help promote the business. Okay. This year, I'm doing the same thing. For those individuals that applied last year that were not selected, I've gone back and called them and said, okay, let's work on your social media. Let's work on your web page. Let's do this. Let's try to get it this year. Don't give up. Do it every year. And people are starting to understanding what they need to do to get this program going. FC Dallas, the Homegrown Partnership Program, can give up to $100,000 worth of assets.
Wow.
A lot of people do not understand what assets are, especially our community, Hispanics. They think it deals with dollars that you give out, and it's not that. And Tabitha and her husband will go through that, or what that goes by. But there is such great opportunity for these individuals that get sponsored and are selected, that can grow their business. They're going to be given a platform that is widely open, meeting our partners that are with FC Dallas, getting involved with different communities in the organization, perhaps even events that I'm attending that they can promote their business. So across the spectrum here at DFW, as we continue to grow, there's this huge opportunity for us. and for them that are applying.
Wow. So, en español le vamos a hablar un poquito sobre lo que acaba de decir.
Claro.
Lud. El programa es para promover el negocio de esa familia latina o minoridad, ¿verdad? Y les dan, por ejemplo, una beca, digamos, un estilo beca, pero en el negocio, haciendo esto, comerciales, eventos, todo es dinero, todo cuesta. Y FC Dallas va y dice, mira, nosotros vamos a promoverlos de una forma y actualmente es ponemos un precio actualmente que es casi $100,000. No les vamos a dar $100,000,
claro,
no. Pero si son elegidos, pueden promover el negocio en los eventos donde está jugando FC Dallas, en esa plataforma que es mundial.
Claro.
Y les ayudan de esa forma a crecer el negocio y de nuevo les ayudas a cómo desarrollar su negocio. Si por una razón no han calificado, por cualquier razón, quizás no saben, tú vas y les llamas, les has llamado a la familia, hey, hagan esto, no paren, ¿verdad? ¿Es cierto?
Sí, claro, lo que ha hecho las personas que no calificaron el año pasado o lo escogieron, a esas personas este año les ha llamado, les ha mandado mensajes. No dejen de aplicar. Hagan esto, hagan lo otro. Pregúntenme a mí. Yo les voy a guiar, ayudarles. No para nosotros, pero para ellos mismos, donde tienen la organización. Cómo promocionar sus negocios. Les puedo guiar en esa parte. Lo que hace FC Dallas, y vamos por el proceso, aplicas. Es gratis. La aplicación es gratis. Nada te va a costar para aplicar. Aplica, mete la aplicación. Ya vas a estar en el sistema de nosotros. Así cada año te podemos mandar un correo y decir, oye, ya abrimos la inscripción si quieres aplicar este año. Lo que ahí está y es gratis. No es un programa donde vas a tener que ir a la escuela, donde vas a tener... No es eso. Mete la aplicación con toda tu información, todos los links donde tus redes sociales, donde tienes la información ahí, para que podamos nosotros ver qué es lo que estás haciendo. ¿Okay? Después, el equipo de nosotros que está enfocado en este programa, revisamos cada aplicación. Cada aplicación que entra, la estamos revisando. Y yo siempre le he dicho a los que están aplicando, haz tu historia. ¿Cómo llegaste hasta aquí? ¿Qué fue lo que te hizo hacer esto? ¿Por qué quieres crecer tu negocio? Di tu historia. Es algo increíble que puede ayudarles a los demás, no solo a ti, pero a los que están haciendo la decisión para ti. Ya escogiendo y las organizaciones que vamos a promocionar, después de eso son casi $100,000 de puros, no sé cómo decirles, yo le voy a decir beca, que te van a dar para promocionarte, para hacer un video así. Para ponerte en las noticias, para ponerte en plataformas donde nunca pensabas que ibas a llegar. Porque como has dicho, todo es puro dinero. Aquí se mueve con dinero.
Claro.
Y cuando tienes esta oportunidad, no la debes dejar ir. Ahí está. Porque vas a poder conocer a muchas personas que te van a ayudar adelante.
Mira, de nuevo, cada persona tiene su voz, ¿verdad? Y la voz que usas hoy en día, quizás otro la pueda escuchar después.
Claro.
Y me encanta eso porque estamos dando la oportunidad a otra generación, otro futuro, otro muchacho, muchacha, familia que quiere venir a los Estados Unidos o acaba de llegar y dice, pues mira, aquí puro latino en este comentario, ¿sí? Y está en esta oportunidad que nos están dando.
Claro.
Me encantaría hacer. Ahora voy a hacer las preguntas un poquito más a Carlos y a Tabata. Y díganme un poquito de su historia, por favor. ¿Cómo conocieron a Lud? ¿Qué los atrayó al programa? ¿Y qué es lo que hacen ustedes en negocio? Y son marido y mujer, ¿verdad? Así que, díganme, quien quiera hablar primero, por favor.
Primero el jefe. Primero soy la jefa.
Bueno.
Bueno, nuestro proyecto aquí en Estados Unidos se llama Aztec Project. Está enfocado principalmente a ayudar a la comunidad hispana a formalizar sus negocios, iniciar, formalizar y expandir sus negocios aquí en Estados Unidos. Desafortunadamente la comunidad hispana tiene miedo de hacer las cosas, ya sea por barrera del idioma, por cultura, por muchas cosas, pero los hispanos también somos bien aventados para hacer otras cosas. Entonces nosotros los ayudamos en el idioma materno que tienen, en español, a entender, a explicarles paso a paso las ventajas que tienen de formalizar sus negocios aquí en Estados Unidos y cómo les puede ayudar eso a crecer, tanto en ellos mismos, su familia y con otros, y ayudar a su misma comunidad a crecer. Conocimos a Eliud porque somos parte de la Cámara de Comercio Hispana de Irving. Ahí lo conocimos en un evento de networking. La verdad hicimos muy buena comunicación, su personalidad y la mía combinaron muy bien. Entonces hemos ido creciendo también en amistad. Yo le digo, hacemos negocios como amigos. Y nos presentó el programa del Homegrown Partnership Program, que a mí me llenó los ojos porque siempre he dicho, una persona más que sepa lo que yo hago es una palomita en mi día. Y al tener una plataforma tan importante como es todo el corporativo del FC Dallas, ayudando a estos negocios a decirles a más gente lo que están haciendo, o sea, yo quiero estar ahí.
Claro.
Pues ni le pregunté prácticamente, le dije, oye, vamos a aplicar a este programa.
Vamos a aplicar.
A este programa porque es una plataforma muy valiosa para nosotros. No nos cuesta aplicar, lo cual pues no hay, digamos, más que mandar la información. Claro, hay que mandarla correcta, ¿no? Pero te da esos activos valiosos. No me van a dar $100,000, me van a dar mucho más que eso, no en dinero. Me van a dar la oportunidad de decirle a mucha gente lo que hago.
Qué bonito. Carlos.
Bueno, pues Tabata ya casi cubrió todo el panorama, pero aunque sí me preguntó un poco de, oye, queremos aplicar al programa del FC Dallas. Y yo le dije, bueno, ¿y cuáles son los requisitos? ¿No? Y dice, bueno, el primer requisito es que seas minoría. Bueno, pues los dos somos hispanos, somos minoría. Tienes que tener un negocio que busque tener for-profit business, que busque tener ganancias. Bueno, si algo tenemos es un negocio que busca tener ganancias. Y estar a 75 millas de radio del Toyota Stadium, y inmediatamente prendimos el GPS y dijimos, por supuesto que estamos en ese radio, ¿no? Entonces debemos intentar ser parte de ese programa, sobre todo porque nuestro negocio es ayudar a los hispanos a formalizar sus negocios, a hacer sus proyectos, traerlos, a convertirlos en negocios en marcha, negocios que les den ganancias, que les permitan crecer, que les permitan salir de las sombras. Y eso nos atrajo muchísimo del programa. Y bueno, Eliud ha sido un gran amigo para nosotros en términos de que nos ha sabido explicar y nos ha sabido llevar a través de todo este proceso. Por supuesto, pues nosotros vamos a ser de los competidores. Estamos preparando nuestra documentación para tenerla lo mejor posible y lograr el objetivo de ser parte de las empresas que puedan tener ese beneficio de activos.
Actualmente todavía no son parte, pero están aplicando y Lu le está ayudando. Perfecto. Es una historia, una voz, de nuevo, algo que puede alguien más, una palomita, ¿verdad? Para que siga la otra persona también. So, let me understand, your company, what they do, they help people that are typically of Spanish-speaking descent that aren't familiar with our ways of establishing a corporation, doing a DBA, legitimizing is a proper word, their company, their business, their for-profit business. And that's one of the requirements that you'll find when you go to the website for FC Dallas / Homegrown Partners Program. It'll outline the guidelines, what you need. I come from a financial background, and I do know that a lot of the banks, I won't mention any names, they'll ask you for these documents, but they won't guide you through it. And that's always the hard part, right? So understanding that's what the Aztec Project does. You help those individuals that come here and basically set up that guide as their advocates on how to do that for them, correct? Or with them, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so that's very important because a lot of people don't know, oh, I have my LLC. What is that?
Yeah.
Right?
It happens a lot.
It happens.
Right? Oh, I have my DBA. What is that? I'm supposed to do this? That's just that not knowing, because in some other parts of the world, that doesn't exist.
Yes.
It's all cash basis, baby. So that's something that's very important, even for non Spanish-speaking people, I can tell you for a fact, they don't know if they want to maybe not word legitimize, because all businesses, if you're working, formalize based on what the requirements are for that industry. Formalization is very important. So that's what I wanted to understand, a little bit more of clarity on what you guys do for your company, for the people, and how you got to meet Ilud, and then focus on applying yourselves. Because a little bit of competition, but you're positioning yourselves strategically to be how would I put it, winners, if you will. Because everybody's a winner. If you get selected, you're a winner on this. Because wow, $100,000 isn't cash. It's public speaking events. It's networking events. It's promoting your business in a co-branded way, which this costs money, guys. Any commercial you see costs money. They're all advertising. So when they allow you to be part of that, they're putting the bill. And you're taking advantage of that to promote your business. So that's the beauty of it. That if somebody really wants to ponerse las pilas, as we say, and apply con ganas, they can really achieve great levels of success.
Absolutely. Yep. To date, just so everyone fully understands, we have FC Dallas has committed over $1.5 million over the past couple of years for this program. And it's for any minority-owned business that wants to apply. I mean, it's out there. Get out, apply. Just do it. It will take you no more than 30 minutes. Trust me. It doesn't take that long to apply, and we can have you in our system to help see where we can fit you in if you qualify for the program and you're selected. We have up to date, by 2024 this year, we will have partnered up with about 17 local minority-owned businesses already.
Wow.
And which is nice to see that FC Dallas is that committed to continue helping minority-owned businesses grow here in the DFW area.
Now, the last event you went to when you promoted this, you actually highlighted some of the individuals that participated,
That's
started
correct.
out, and are actually now at a different level.
Right.
Can you give me an example of that?
So we have Costa and Spice. They do spices. They do it there. Smoky John's Barbecue, home cooking. They're in South Dallas.
Okay.
So we helped out. We have also Urban Hydration, Grit, Reveal Sweets. Those are 2021 homegrown programs. And then we also have had, this year, I can tell you, hydration, we've got Reveal Suits. They do suits, custom suits. So it ranges from everything from food to clothing to art. So it's all there.
As long as it's for profit.
This is all for
minority-owned, right?
Minority-owned businesses. In 2022, our homegrown partner class was Cookie Society, Exposure, The Good Jerky. They do beef jerky. iCode, programming, the coding for kids. It's a school for kids. Southwest Mobile Advertising. The guy does mobile advertising. So you can see that everyone has a foot at the table. They have something at the table. I don't care what business it is. Right. Apply. It's there. Right. You will be able to do something with your business. For 2023, we had Avery Savory Popcorn. They have a platform all over the place. They're also on Amazon, Flat Rock, Smokehouse Barbecue, Hustle Clean, Oasis Accents, and then Sol Diaz, who does the paleteras.
Oh, really?
Was our 2023 homegrown partner program.
Awesome.
So it goes from everywhere. You name it. And if you go into our website, like I said, at fcdallas.com/homegrown partner, you can see all their stories. And they will all tell you what it's been like and so how we've helped them out. So across the board, again, the program is free. Nothing should be holding you back at this point.
We're streaming this live right now on different sites, on my own YouTube channel, on my LinkedIn, and FC Dallas they're streaming as well. I hope you're able to watch. I hope somebody that has a star in their helmet is watching this, because I don't hear any of that from that side.
There's not very many people that are promoting stuff. I'm not going to name names.
I'm
but
just saying.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
I am very much, I'm very active in the community because I also do a lot of recruiting. I do a lot of helping people out. But to me, I think having that face-to-face interaction with people and speaking to them it'll go a long ways. Yeah. They'll remember everything you helped them with, and they will always be speaking about you.
That's beautiful. I'll put a challenge on here to that local company that has a star on the side of their helmet to do something similar to that effect. Everywhere I go, whenever we go to a Cowboys game, that game is predominantly Latinos everywhere you go, very die-hard fans. So that's great. I'm just putting that challenge out there. And to go into the finalization, I really want to know it sounds to me like since even before they brought you on, FC Dallas and his parent company have great things in store coming up. Can you tell the audience a little bit more?
We do.
What's on the horizon? I mean, this is awesome as it is, but I'm only envisioning is like, you tell me, you're in the know.
I'm in the know, yes. I do HR for FC Dallas, so I'm always out in the community. Dan Hunt has been visiting the Chamber of Commerce, and he's speaking in reference to the World Cup 2026. So there's some more opportunities there for anyone and everyone, okay, that there's chances there. So on LinkedIn, I post everywhere where he will be at when he's going to be speaking in reference to the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's in 2026. We need to start preparing now.
That's right.
Okay, that's one. We have a couple of games here. China will be here. The women's national team, China women's national team, they'll be here. They'll be playing at FC Dallas in December. Then we have the Scooters Bowl, the coffee shop Scooters Bowl, which is coming up pretty soon. Mm-hmm. And then starting in January, the NCAA will be there at our Toyota Stadium as well. So, and then our season starts. So we're going back 2024. Our season will start. We've got some great opportunities there. Our marketing team does great to make sure that people are entertained. Our fans are entertained as well.
And Messi's coming back, right?
I don't know. I don't know that part. I don't handle the technical things as far as that goes. That's Dan Hunt and his crew. I just do HR.
So, de nuevo, estamos hablando un poquito más sobre lo que va a hacer FC Dallas en el futuro. ¿Qué eventos van a cubrir, participar? Y para mí es como una estrella muy grande para ayudar. Dinos eso un poquito más, lo dijiste en inglés, pero dilo en español.
Fíjate que hay muchas oportunidades ahorita. Ahorita China va a venir a jugar aquí.
¿El de las mujeres?
De las mujeres. El equipo de China va a jugar aquí en diciembre. Tenemos también que es el Scooters Bowl, ahí en Frisco, que viene, ahí es para college football, un gran evento también. Y luego en enero tenemos también el NCAA, otro fútbol americano que van a tener ahí. Y luego el She Believes, ese evento también. Y luego se empieza la temporada de nosotros, 2024, que el equipo de nosotros de marketing ha ponido un programa para cada evento, para las familias y los fans que pueden entretenerse ahí con todos ahí al mismo tiempo. Y luego tenemos lo que va a ser el 2026, la Copa Mundial.
¿Qué es eso?
¿Qué es eso? Que ahorita le estoy diciendo a todos, prepárense porque el tiempo se está yendo rapidísimo.
Sí.
Si tienen negocios, pónganlos, háganlos, tengan todo en orden. Claro. Para poder participar.
Es un evento chiquito, ¿no?
Sí. Lo otro que pueden saber, que estamos involucrados con las, ¿cómo se dicen? Las tablas de comercio.
Cámaras de comercio.
De aquí en Dallas, Fort Worth, donde Dan Hunt está hablando sobre la Copa Mundial que viene en 2026 y cómo se pueden meter y ayudar en esa parte.
Qué bonito, ¿verdad? Pero sí, todo... La Copa Mundial, bueno, es mundial por una cosa, ¿no? Pero tienen que ya empezar trabajando sobre esto. De nuevo, te lo agradezco de todo corazón. Lo que estás haciendo es muy bonito. Creo que vas a ayudar mucha gente. Es la historia. Quiero escuchar más de esa historia también. Y tienen que ir a aplicar. Apliquen, no tengan temor. Apliquen, como siempre se ha dicho el dicho, así se puede, ¿no? Apliquen, vayan a fcdallas.com/homegrown partners. Ahí va a estar la aplicación. Si tienen preguntas, si no tienen los requisitos, Ilu les va a ayudar.
Se pueden comunicar conmigo, me pueden mandar un correo electrónico, Jiménez @fcdallas.com. Yo contesto mis correos, me pueden llamar, llámenme, mándenme un correo y les digo qué es lo que se tiene que hacer, o si no, les puedo mandar el link también.
Y luego con Carlos y Tabata también, si necesitan eso, ayuda, ¿cómo establecer ese negocio? yo tengo una idea, quiero hacer un negocio, ¿cómo le hago? ¿Cómo le hago para ponerlo bien? Ahí pueden ustedes ayudar también. Eso es increíble lo que están haciendo para mí, porque mucha gente tiene una idea, pero la idea, construir la idea para que se haga de realidad es la diferencia. No hay nada mal en soñar. Esa meta está muy bonita, pero tienes que desarrollar esa meta de esas formas. Y desafortunadamente hay mucha gente que trabaja muy duro, pero no tiene esa ayuda. Y me encantó mucho lo que están haciendo. Se los agradezco mucho. Es que voy a escuchar muchos de ustedes. In closing, I just want to thank my guests, Eloy Jimenez, Tabitha, Carlos, with their project. They're going to be helping so many people to get established as far as how they want to apply. Whether you're Spanish speaking or English speaking, a lot of people don't know what you have to apply for to get formalized in your industry. For your LLC, for your DBA, what does that mean? And a lot of these benefits that Elud is talking about through FC Dallas requires that. So whether you're English, Spanish speaking, doesn't matter. If you have a goal, a dream, if you will, getting to that dream, the realization of that dream is your hard work. And don't let anyone take that away from you. So I urge you, all my viewers, to go today, or just apply. And we look forward to hearing great things. Everybody on my panel, Elud, Tabitha, Carlos, un placer. Gracias. Dios me los bendiga.
Gracias.
Thank you all that have been viewing on here. We're going to be restreaming this event on all our social platforms. If you have any family members that want to talk about getting into this event, reach out to Elud. Reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to guide you myself as well. Other than that, I thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.